1, 2, 1, 2. Check the levels on your mic. Check the levels on your mic. Just a test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I can hear you. This is an impromptu live. Been working on this. This has been a MAGA meltdown weekend of huge proportions. I don't have my little camera stick with me, so I can't walk around. 1, 2, level, level, 1, 2, 1, 2. We just checking volume levels, guys. That is the lowest, the lowest, that is the lowest, that is the lowest. This is the highest, this is the highest. I'm sorry, I'm doing a mic check. I'm trying to see how my mic sounds. I'm gonna have to listen to this a little bit later. Because it seems like it's been tripping. Am I clear? How's it coming in to you? Do I sound all right? No? Just got one person. You ain't gonna say. If I sound all right, hit that like button for me, okay, pal? Could you do that for me, buddy? Like 6 people? We got 6 people already. See, I don't even know if that's true. But guy, can you guys hear me? I'm trying to mic check it. Hey, how you doing? Appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Here, let's give you a moderator. And guys, say something in the chat because I usually give people the moderator buttons if they want to drop their channel in the chat. This is gonna be a moderator Sunday standard moderating day. We're gonna make everybody moderate who pop up on the line. I'm doing good. How about yourself? You doing good? I'm gonna try and say your name. I'm definitely have to give you one because you have a channel. So please, I'm gonna try and say it right, but I might be wrong when I get it. Nick, you do it? Nick, I might be saying that wrong. My apologies. I hate it when people get my name wrong. But if you want to, please drop your channel in the chat. Everybody who has a channel, we try and get moderated things out around here. It's not like a growth channel or anything, but I want people to grow. And man, YouTube is an easy way to get some revenue going on. Hey, CP, how you doing? Appreciate the pull up, everybody. Thank you. Say 16 people. Thank you guys so much. If you could though, do me a favor, hit that like button. And let me ask you guys a question. Why is it so? Sorry, I don't got my camera stick with me. I have the other one. But no, let me stop. But why do you think it's so hard for people to hit the like button? But listen. It's a little trick right here. I learned. If you are on your phone, only thing I have to do is hold that screen. Hold the screen. Do I believe in ghosts? No. Do I think there's life on Mars? It's possible. What's going on, Carlos? Does anybody else have a channel in the chat? If anybody else has a channel in the chat, hit the one and we'll make you a moderator and then we'll let you drop your channel. Yes, what's going on, buddy? Happy Sunday to you. It's been a crazy MAGA weekend, man. Sheesh. Just when I thought I was done, Trump does an interview with Fox. So now I'm doing that, man. I'm looking through that and I just had to take a break. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Monk. Appreciate you. And guys, if you know, we just gonna make everybody. Who did that? Who did that? We're gonna make everybody a moderator today. If you have a channel, drop it in the chat. All right. Let other people get to know you because we want people to grow over here. We like different perspectives. We can't always be right. Right? We have to learn. As my granddad used to say, if you know everything, how can you learn anything? What's going on, Poland? How's it? What's the weather like in there? What's the weather? Who's holding reviews? I said this man taught me how to like a live a short video a little more than the other. No, we're not. We're gonna let him live, man. You're a moderator. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're gonna make XXX can't. Uh-oh. No, we're gonna roll with you. How you doing, R1A? What does the R1A stand for, brother? Uh, Biden. I'm going with Biden, man. Unfortunately, I think Trump wants to He wants to take over the country. You know what I mean? Man, and it's funny you say that XXX. I do content on. Well, I've been trying to tailor this channel to do content on politics, and I think both of them are terrible. But Trump is, he wants to be king of America. We don't do that here, right, guys? I don't know. We're gonna be doing content, man. I've been doing all this MAGA content, and too evil to hope. We gonna even look, even though it's Sunday, hope we gonna even give you a moderator thing. Too evil to hope. You never too evil to hope. I believe me. No, man, Biden isn't way worse. And the reason why I say that XXX tension is because one, he doesn't have a felon, and and how it's been up to this point, felons couldn't vote, they couldn't get certain jobs, they couldn't get housing. You know what I'm saying? But Trump is a felon now, and he wants to be president. He shouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? Just think he can't own a gun, but he can have the codes to the nukes. That just doesn't seem American to me. And and not saying I don't think America has its problems. It does. But nah. You can't just do that, man. Hold on, we got some messages held for review. Trump, Biden, or sex? I guess I'm gonna go with the sex. Oh, are you saying sex with one of them? Hold on. 888. You gotta. We gonna make everybody moderated today. Fuck it. Toronto, Ontario, Quebec, um, Toronto, Ontario, Quebec, Montreal, Sydney. That's about it, man. I won't lie to you. What's the Providence? There's a couple Providences up there too. So you could, man, that's like asking me. That's like me asking you, how many cities can you name in Ohio? Yeah, it definitely is. Unfortunately, we still think that old white man going to save the country, which is not. But he's not even a good businessman, Mr. Monk. He's not even a good business. We got 24 people in the chat, y'all. Thank y'all. Man. Sorry, I think this was an improv too. This was an improv too. I'm sorry, man. So I'm a little giddy, as they say. We got 24 people in the building, 9 likes already. We've only been on for 8 minutes. That's something, man. We are growing. We grow. But I'm saying he's not even a good businessman. Look what he did with Trump Casino. I mean, he had a casino. Pro- Perfect. He was in the tri-state area. Tri-state area, right? Atlantic City. So look at all those millions of people right there. Your His name was synonymous, right? At about this time, big name. So that was gonna draw people in. And then he had it linked in with boxing because he was messing with Tyson at the time. Hey, what's going on, Lawrence? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Um, he was associated with boxing at this time, so he had all those things. He could have been literally a billionaire by now but he got greedy, trying to get the most for the leagues. You know what I'm saying? Making shitty slot machines and all this. You should really look into Trump Casino because I mean it was a prime location, Atlantic City. You got literally that east really corridor from like what would it be? Like Jersey to Philly. You know what I'm saying? You got all that Baltimore, DMV area. You could have made billions of dollars, and he messed it up. And even going bankrupt 4 times, and the Trump steaks, the Trump ties, Trump water, Trump airplanes. All that was. I mean, like he's a great showman. I keep telling conservatives this. He's a great showman, but when you really look at what's behind him, it's nothing. So he's like a magician, and he has a brick piece of paper, but from afar it looks like a real brick. But when you get up close, you see, oh man, this is just a piece of paper. This is just a piece of paper. We are at 21 people with 10 likes. This is going to be a good live, y'all. And I was only gonna come up for a hot minute. I was just taking a break from looking up this Trump stuff he did in an interview. Exactly. Not paying the, not even, you know, that's what I don't, I understand certain slivers of Republicans wanting to back Trump. The elites, the rich, the powerful, just like him. I understand why they want to bump. You know what I'm saying? Why they are down with him. But you know what I'm saying? Like the middle class, the lower class, and the poverty people, I don't understand why they down with him. He has not your best interest at heart whatsoever. And I need to pull this up. But Lyndon Johnson, he said some slick stuff, and he basically said if you can convince, I'm paraphrasing, I really shouldn't be doing it. If you can convince the lowest white man that he's better than the best black man, I think he said you've made an enemy out of him. And then he said you find him an enemy, a person to actually impose those thoughts on. He'll pick your pockets out. I'm gonna have to look it up. But Lyndon B. Johnson, I'm gonna put it on my tab. I'm gonna put it on the community tab. Hold on, let's read up in here. One cup, two, one cup, two beers. What? When did he? How could he bring in low gas prices? He's not in charge of opium, and America is producing more oil than ever before. Check the stats on that, buddy. We produced 13 billion barrels of oil a day last year. Well, between 12 and 13 billion barrels of oil a day here in the U.S. last year. But see, unfortunately, Biden's not a good spokesman like or showman like Trump is. He should be touting that. Like I'm producing more oil than Kuwait, baby. That's what he should be saying. And now, do I understand why gas prices are so high? No, I don't, brother. But if you're gonna look at the statistics, we've been producing more oil last year than ever. We beat Saudi Arabia. We are number one. How? He's not in charge of OPEC. Oh, OPEC. I hope you know what OPEC is, right? You know what OPEC is. WFE World Exists. We're gonna give you a guys, dude. I haven't seen anybody drop their channel in the chat, man. Like if you have a channel, that's why I'm giving these moderators out. These moderator things out. If you have a channel, I'm misinformed. Okay. What show me where I'm dropping in the chat for. It's a free for a feeling still. Yeah, but you gotta understand when y'all talking about the gas prices was 179. It was during the pandemic. Nobody was traveling. The world wasn't moving. So why would gas? It's a supply and demand type of thing. If nobody's driving, the demand is low. So the price can't be high. But once we got out of that pandemic, the prices go up. Yes, because the demand went up. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. What pipeline? The Alaskan pipeline hadn't even been constructed. Not one square inch of it. They were trying to do it. Look that up. Come on. I'm ready for y'all, man. Y'all don't really know me. Lawrence, you better tell them. Hopefully, I kid you not, y'all. I kid you not, man. Maybe we should do a maybe we should do a panel and you guys can come up and talk to me about this because we can show fact. I'm literally on the live on YouTube, so I can't really pull up anything. But I mean, you think gas is on the used on cars? No, no. What? What? We talking about the prices, the purchase, the price of oil. I'm sorry. MSN. No, man, I'm just an American, bro. I like to stay informed. I listen to just as much MSNBC as I do Newsmax and Real Voice America or Voice One America. I listen to Charlie Kirk, Benny. I listen to everybody. I like perspective, man. I like to get it all so I can have my own discernment. It wasn't, but I'm saying the Keystone, you look at it, it wasn't even started. They were proposing it. So it took another 2 or 3 years to get it. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like he's a great showman. He could sell you. Trump is so good he could sell water to a well. I can't give it. I can't. But that water would be poisonous to the well in that same thing. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. But let me know. Oh, one cup, two bears. I haven't given you a moderator. But wait. Okay, guys. Does anybody have a channel in here that I'm giving out moderator badges to? Huh? Wrenches to, right? The only problem The ground news is unbiased. What ground news? The only reason why gas is cheap now is because we have released our reserves and Biden is literally fucking up the country. But Trump isn't. You don't think Trump is dividing our country? A felon wants to be president of these here United States, the greatest country ever built. Our forefathers would be rolling over in their graves, and y'all know. Come on. He lied about the election too. Or he didn't know. Oh, I need to drop the 10. I shouldn't keep talking about Trump. But I do my research, bro. I do my research, man. For real. I'm skeptical of both sides, and y'all act like I'm a fan of Biden, which I'm not. Particular case. You know what I'm saying? Trump couldn't even. So I guess y'all think the verdict was unbiased and it was biased and judged and was wrongfully put on him, right? But in on paper, on paper, he's guilty. Let's see, right? And it would be up and running right now, but it's because of Joe Biden decided. But like I said, WEF, we are producing more oil than we ever have before. Go and look it up. I just literally, I gotta, you know what? Like I said, I be doing content and I talk to Lou Valentino. Not that I'm anybody, but Lou Valentino's, kind of a bit conservative to be, or he's an up and coming one rather. And we were talking about this in the replay. I'm gonna show that the oil stats, but it's between 12 and 13 million barrels a day here in the U.S. What policies? What policies were so wonderful? Let me know that. Man, this is a great stream. Thank you guys so much for the interaction. Even though we don't agree, I appreciate the Discord. All right, so thank you guys. What else we got going? Good luck convincing the entire country was much better. It's the yeah, and that's kind of the thing. The Republicans wreck up the country, and the Democrats clean it up, and they don't say nothing about it. Trump don't care about your kids. Man. Trump don't care about. He'll barely care about his. Get out of here, man. Trump doesn't care about anybody but himself. And I'm not knocking him, but he shouldn't be president representing you and me. You know what I'm saying? He should be president. Yeah, like we had. We go together to stop. These the real folks right now. Let me stop it. I appreciate everybody for coming through and the 11 likes that we have. He's not an outsider anymore. He's been in there 4 years. You can't be an outsider. And he kind of said it. I was in the interview that I'm going to be reviewing today. He said that I know things now that I didn't used to know. He's an insider now, and he wants all that for himself. That's why he wants back. And it's really to save him from going to jail. But you know what? I don't think they would have charged him if he wouldn't have run. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. He was in that elite upper class with those people, and it's a system that they have to stay the elites. They have to keep the system. And Trump was a disruption. He absolutely was. He absolutely, I would, man. He absolutely was a destruction to the elites. But the elites are fighting back. You think they're gonna let him destroy their system that makes all the elites cool? Come on, man. Strong economy, no new wars. That a peace accord, really, the Middle East peace accord that didn't do anything. What's going on in the Middle East today? Yeah, but the peace accord helped, right? And it wasn't secure border. So y'all not mad for Trump for telling them to kill the border deal that they had going a few months back. I know, but I'm saying the border deal that Trump killed because he wanted to use it as a political political point in the campaign or political tool to say he didn't do it. Biden had a comprehensive plan that used Republicans. I think my man's was Langford, Senator Langford, to do with the red hair, Kristen Sinema, and I think it was Joe Manchin. But they literally implemented that all the things that the Republicans wanted from like a year ago, everything, because because Biden, this how the game works. So the Democrats let all the Republicans get everything that they want to do because they wanted aid for Ukraine. See, that's how the system works. And they still want to pass it just because Trump said it. Not that it would keep Americans safe. It's just Trump wanted to use it in a political game. And think about it. If you're really smart, that's one less thing you got to do, Trump. So why not go for it? You care about this country, remember? He cares about the country, remember? Now, next point. Look at the difference between the children. They literally the same. You telling me Don ain't the same thing as Hunter? You telling me that Don Jr. ain't the same thing as Hunter, right? Cheating on his wife with Kimberly Guilford night with her. He be looking coked up just like uh I mean Hunter does. They literally could be college roommates. Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. They all in that elite circle. That's what y'all missing. They all in that elite circle from Hunter to Don to Ivanka. They all in that elite circle. And y'all think that Trump is representing y'all when he's like literally playing y'all. If anything, he's smart because he's using the elite system and then coming at y'all and y'all the muscle. It's a brilliant move. I can't knock it. But I'm saying he's trying to destroy our country. This place was made for you and me, so to speak. So to speak. But yeah, man, see, I just came out here to talk. I mean, take a look break. How's he locking up his political opponent? And who says politics are fair? Now, let me ask you a question. You don't think Donald Trump tried to use Hunter's laptop against him during the political game? Like they're gonna do this. And unfortunately, the more tools that you give them to throw at you, they're gonna throw them. They gonna throw them. Like that's good. We here for the pushback because we both, if they really love America, they're gonna have to understand what I'm saying. Because you can't. It's like that's what I've been telling myself with Mac. It's either America or Trump. You literally, after this felony conviction, you have to decide: is this the standards that you want for your country? Because that's what the world's gonna see. Even if he's election, what do you think the world news is gonna say? The first felon ever convicted, the first the first felon president evicted. I mean, elected. That's what I want to say. Elected to the United States. They're gonna say, well, the United States gone now. They're not a beacon of freedom, of symbols. I mean, of hope. They're not that shiny city on the hill anymore. They just like us. Except that in China, the greatest nation. What you mean the greatest nation? How so? You think the people think it's great? Now they're productive, but I don't know if they think it's the greatest. It's the biggest. But big doesn't always mean better, as we can tell from the U.S. Right? Yeah, I was coming out to take a break. I was having a nicotine fit, producing all this. Well, not producing, but reviewing all this stuff. It's really been hard, guys. Bro, if you ain't seeing the difference between Trump's organization and the rest of the trash, let me. Laura Trump is in charge of the RNC. Do you think that that should be like? Look, England does stuff like that. I mean, but then they don't even do it no more. What's going on, MD? Co-host, we come. That show gonna happen, MD. That show's going. That might be a good idea, man. Because you kind of in the, we kind of both in the middle, but like you in the middle on the right side, and I'm in the middle on the left side a little bit. I think that might work. Hey, BOM, happy Sunday to you. And please, y'all, keep telling y'all, drop your channel in the chat. Let's everybody go and subscribe and sub and share and support each other, man. Because this is free. Like this ain't costing y'all. Well, maybe time. So I do appreciate that. It is costing you time. But what I tell people, just turn on my thing, turn the volume down, put your phone down. Don't even worry about no more. I know you don't want to hear the BS that I'm talking about anyway. Just don't turn it back. Nancy Pelosi just took home 8 million. Trump took home 16 million. His daughter and son-in-law took 2 billion. Or is it a billion? It's $1 billion. They took $1 billion. And they got this money after they worked in the government. But y'all be mad at Hunter. Hunter ain't never worked for the government. Ivanka Trump got this, I think, 7 or 8 trademarks in China while on government time. She was over there doing being an ambassador or something like that, but ended up getting trademarks. Now, what? You just an ambassador. What you need a trademark for? Just saying, man. Trump is in that same orbit. He's in that same orbit. But he wants to destroy everything. We won't have any America left. So what would you rather have? Some of America or none? Okay, let me get back in here. Nancy Pelosi, yeah, okay. Peace and blessings, fam. Whoever the president doesn't change, Christ is king. All right, we appreciate that thought. You're right. Well, that's a crazy thought coming from a cat named One Cup, Two Bears. Trump never worked in the government before. You're dumb. You don't think he knew how to use the system? You should look at his former attorney. I think it's Robert Cohn. But look at his former attorney. He showed him the game. That's what I'm saying. Trump is in the league. He know the game. He worked the game. He was had the money. I mean, what average American was getting paid $250,000 at the time? Trump was. His father had this. We can't knock him. I will never knock him for being born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Never, ever, ever. But I'm saying he's not like regular Americans. He's never been. Never, never. Hold on. I'm sorry, sorry, yo. You know what? I gotta handle some business. And we're gonna do this again, y'all. We're gonna do this again. Maybe a little bit later. What time's good for y'all? Should we do a little impromptu later? Because like I said, it was 10. I just looked at the time. Yeah, I gotta get back. Is my sound still out? Where's Omega? They say something. Oh man. 1, 2. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Okay, okay, that's bad. But yeah, we Breeze Omega. What's going on, man? Appreciate the pull up and the birds. Good. It's a beautiful. Every day you wake up is a beautiful day. But it's a beautiful day. The sun isn't necessarily shining, but man, dang, it's almost over the end of life. Okay, we're gonna go a few more minutes. Man. We're gonna go a few more. But I gotta get back to reviewing this Trump stuff, man. It's about to get me deep. And thank you guys for the support, man. We are really doing great. Thank y'all. What's going on, bud, man? And please, man, while y'all here, that's what we're gonna do, man. I ain't gonna say nothing else till I see somebody drop their channel in the chat. I ain't saying nothing else till somebody else drop their channel in the chat. Like I see 3 people I know got channels. Ain't nobody dropped their channel in the chat yet. What's going on, man? Nobody? Nobody. Okay. I ain't saying nothing else. So somebody drop their channel in the chat. Dream one, I'm gonna get to you. I'm just waiting for somebody to drop their channel in the chat. And you're a moderator. If you have a channel, drop it in the chat. All right, we making everybody moderator Sundays. Nobody. Miss VOM, you ain't gonna drop a channel on the chat. No, you got one. MD, you got a channel. Breeze, I think Breeze might not have one. I think he do. Thank you, MD. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Come on, y'all drop that. Let's get it going. We gotta start growing. So we all gotta start growing. It's too much YouTube money out here for us not to be getting it. You know what I'm saying? And I was watching all these conservatives over the weekend. Um, what you do, Miss V, is go to your channel and you know where it says share your channel, you can copy the link and then just bring it back and paste it onto your thing and it should do it. But that's how y'all do it. So you go to your YouTube channel and you copy your information like your channel description or your the thing it's gonna say share. And you copy it, you come back here, you just paste it and then post it. Okay. So we wait. Okay. Well, JJ, we still gonna make you a moderator, bro. Cause we don't want nobody to get blocked. But that's how you do it, Miss V. Let's see. Let me see if I can. I can't do it real quick. But and then guys, once you add a blue thing, you can do that to other people's channel as well. You can share other people's. You're just trying to get paid over here. I want y'all to get some money because if y'all get some money, maybe you'll lend me $1. Yeah, man. Well, we're gonna start doing it as they become inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? But this, this is where we come to voice our opinions. Like your words ain't literally gonna hurt me unless you pay me. Once you start paying me, then that's a different story. Fred, let me give you a moderator. So everybody get a moderator. You get a moderator. You get a rent. You get a okay. You in Alabama? Quaham? Hopefully I said that right. Uh-huh. Just giving out badges. I don't know who. There you go, JV. Boy, B boy. Yeah. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Hopefully. What's going on, man? Appreciate the pull up. I seen you with them potatoes the other day. Like, okay, I see you. Harvey. Uh-oh. What's going on with you, Harvey? I don't know if we want to show that. Yeah, we ain't gonna show that one. We having a good day, man. We having a good day over here. There you go. And Dream, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming through too. I don't know if you still here. Is Dream one? Yeah. But Trump over Biden. Why? Why Trump over Biden? But we're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start. I said perfect, man. Sweet home Alabama. I'm lost, man. I'm sorry. It's, I've been telling the chat it's been a long 48 hours since Trump has been found guilty and is the first felon that was a former president, and I was the Republican nominee running for president. So I've been trying to eat all this content I can. Get some of this money. No, don't. Yes, some celebrities have come into Cam Newton, a couple YouTubers, but like if they usually come, they don't come to the cafeteria. Where I'm at. Like I've seen them going, and you know what I'm saying. Like okay, you choosing the couch. Okay, okay, and no matter what I say, your right is your right to vote who you want to. You can. That's what makes America great. We don't have to agree on the same thing all the time, every time. We don't have some back and forth, but I just want people to have the same rights that I do, and vice versa. Yeah, I mean, but the Democrats have done more. Like, even if you look at the wages under Republicans versus Democrats, black people make more under Democrats than they do Republicans. What's going on, Big J? But like, it's really not that much of a difference. But they do make more under Republicans, and where Democrats have programs kind of to help minorities, Republicans take those away, i.e., Reagan. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the stats, you'd be like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know about that. Yes, yes, yes. Go and look at Google it right now. Big J, Big J is an expert. I just remember stuff because I hear a lot of people say it. I'm a great, I have a good memory, unfortunately, so I can kind of remember what people say and then can go to that reference point. But Big J, am I right? Don't minorities make more under Democrats than they do Republicans? I have a job. I'm just off this weekend. Can I get some time off? But it's pro X trafficking. Come on, man. Come on. He just tried to have a bill for the border where they were going to implement 100 new more. I think it was either 100 or 500 fentanyl drug detecting machines. He's trying, man. He's trying. Yeah, they definitely are. But Jasmine Crockett, I think she gonna change that. We need more folks. I thought my man um from New York, Jamal, I think it's Jamal Bryan. I can't remember his name. You know the kind I'm talking about, Jay. He pulled the fire alarm, but he was like a principal, and I thought but he was in the Congress, not so much the Senate. But I like Jasmine Crockett, and dude, he still got it, but he just kind of faded back. I'm not for the minorities. I'm black and I'm about black folks because yeah, black people are the minority. What you mean, Breeze? We are. We are. I mean, we ain't even the biggest minority anymore. But that's what Biden was trying to do, Breeze. And the Republicans stopped it. Not even the Republicans. Donald Trump stopped it because he wanted to use it for the campaign. He did with the border deal, man. You should look into it, man. It was gonna be like 200 new immigration judges. I think 2,000 more new border patrols. 100 fentanyl detecting drug machines, and they had sped up the asylum process from 6 years to 6 months, man. That alone should have been enough. All right, man. Big J, appreciate the pull up, man. Great. Go and check out Jay's channel too. We have 32 people watching us. Is it because of my neck keeps bulging out? The veins in my neck. That's weird. I'm like that name. I know the black community not a fan of the cops. I hate the cops. It's control. I'm not a fan of how Trump promotes the cops. I don't think that's what we need. Police officers just need good police officers. Not wrong with that. We need those kind of police officers, especially in, I only can speak for my community. We need those police officers who kind of, I don't want to say live in the community, but know these people. Don't travel to some, and maybe not even in the same zone that they work in, but like know the city. You know what I mean? I think it's different when you don't kind of live in the city. I'm in the kind of the black big city, Atlanta. And yes, we do. We do, man. Gentleman, big shout out. I know he ain't watch it, but he was I won't say a beat cop, but he was a police officer for a while. And he just became sergeant. But he was real good with the people. Like he knew the community. Like, if he didn't necessarily live in that because he was in the downtown area. He didn't necessarily live in that community, but he fostered a relationship with those communities. And I think that's what we need more of, like more community policing. Yeah, look, see, I might have to figure out how to get this on stream. Like 100% facts. They don't want to explain the reasons why others not wanting the border to pass policy. from earlier this year. They want political theater. Yeah, yeah. This one going on. See if I find a little bit more Carter space. Come out the nature a little bit. See, can y'all still hear me? Still. Okay. Well, I can see a little bit better too. Man. I look like a savage, don't I? Oh no. I'm sorry. Just like to mood up a little bit for a second. Me too, man. Local police officers have a rapport with the community, but that's roughly 2% of our police. Really? You think? What about the sheriffs and all that? Like, some things need to check. Definitely something. Yes, definitely, man. Like, this is my motto in life. Me being a cook. People like their eggs a lot of different ways. Now, is one way better than the other? No. I mean, technically, no, because they still eggs. It's just it tastes better than you. But are you wrong for eating your eggs sunny side up? And I like mine fried hard. So it's kind of like that, man. I think that's how most people see it. But it seems like now people want to judge. Oh my God, is she eating eggs Benedict? You know what I mean? Or is he eating? You know what I mean? Like it's weird, man. And it's still eggs. I only eat my eggs. You know, I'm just saying, I pray for Trump so he can force all the immigrants. We all immigrants. That's what this started on, immigrants. Get that, get that shit. Excuse me. But that's what this whole place was started on was immigrants. I used to believe that we won, but white racist people always prove everyone wrong. It's that insecurities, man. Unfortunately, it's not like man. I know this kind of think all white people are racist or have racist DNA in it. But my question was, does that mean all Black Americans have slavery DNA in them? But never. But unfortunately, it's a lot of, and that's what I understand. Why don't they just move to like Oregon and North Dakota, where they could just have their own little like land, or what's it called? Not sovereign state, but only little space. I'll figure out the right word. Yo, Ron, I do my show every Thursday night, 8:30. All right, all right. We definitely gonna do. You gonna do one this Thursday? I'll be there, man. If you do one this Thursday, I'll definitely be there. We gonna yeah, yeah. But I'll hit you up too. I'm gonna come back to that. Hey man, you be safe if you're on the road out there. We got 19 people in the building that look like young Joe Frazier. What? One hand on you. You get that? Have you ever seen the Nutty Professor? Remember when he was started working out? And he didn't have it together. He was slow. We in that like remember we started getting together. He was like, one hand on you, one hand on. Ooh, the American dream is dead. That means America is over. Because the dream was out of many one. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I heard something. You look like it's about to rain, yo, too. It's beautiful here. We're gonna back up for a second. Get my nicotine in. I literally was just supposed to be here for a half second. I didn't be doing anything. Just, Henry said in his article said that he saw cities when he got back to the East Coast, and he said the people were black as night. I could see that. I could see that. I mean, we've had those cities, man. We've had those cities, and they've been torn down. Like it's something about it. We are fucking amazing, only if we could realize it on the whole. I think individually we do, but I think on the whole we don't realize how fucking amazing we are. Excuse my friend. There's my sovereign nation. It could never be together. That's true. I specifically said racist white people. I know not all white people. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Man. I just, I want to make it. We just want to get distinctions out here, buddy. JV. be, boy. Because some people, when they hear racist white people, they gonna think of all the, you know what I mean? So we just are from the other side, pal. Tired of hearing about slavery. It was world practice. Yeah, but it was different here, buddy. Let me sit up for this one. Because in most of those other slave states, the slaves, they got to keep their name, their religion, their family together. But here in America, they changed all that. Your son could be sold, your wife could be sold, you could be sold. Families broken up, your name is changed, your religion is changed. Most of those cultures get to keep those things, even as slaves. But we had to acclimate to something that wasn't ours, that was foreign. That's the difference. Like people who's, I know people who are Irish and can trace they're still to their slave when their ancestors were slaves. And then even further beyond that. You know why? Because they were able to keep their heritage, their name, their lineage. And taking away that really hurt us. I'll give it up. It destroyed us because you think about it. All cultures or ethnicities have that within them, even if they were slaves or not. They had that tradition of, like bar mitzvahs and cantes and all of those rites of passages, those traditions that makes them who they are. And we don't have that. That's why we, continue to kind of chicken with his head cut. But only 3% of slave ships reach here. That's who said that? Who said, man, we don't know how many slaves. I mean, what about the farms? I mean, the plantations in the Caribbean. What about those? You don't think they made it here? You think only 3% of those ships made it here? Come on, man, that wasn't that far. Now Africa, I could see, but what about when they had the plantation? Yeah, definitely. It's just been reworded to, if you break a law, we can force you to do labor in jail, 17 cents an hour. Yes, indentured servants where it was a contract, but even some people, like I'm just saying, even in Egypt though, where it was slaves, the Bolsheviks, all in Slavic, those were still slaves, but they got to keep their name and their religion. You did the 1600s. What about past that? What about past that? Wait, the 1600s. How did you trace your people back to the 1600s, bro? Wasn't even a country. But let me ask you, who uh, we, yeah, yeah, we ain't from the Caribbean. I ain't saying we from the Caribbean, but I'm saying they have plantations in the Caribbean, right? And they were breeding people here too, man. If you're addicted to fentanyl because of borders, you're gonna have to stay. But under Trump, that crisis started under Trump. So should we blame him for that? But I ain't saying white people were slaves in Egypt either, though. But I ain't saying that either. I'm just saying they were slaves in Egypt, but they got to keep their name, their religion. That's what I'm saying. Gotcha, man. Okay, we're gonna finish out this last tip. But what's going on? They weren't slaves. So what were they? Breeze Omega. I like Breeze Omega. What were they? Well to do. I'm not trying to be facetious. Thank you. I'm supposed to be. I'm sorry. Slavery is alive and well in America through the prison system. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Not bringing them here. That's it. You don't think no slaves were brought here ever? Please, come on. It's a thing in 1619. So if you trace it back that far, you've heard of the 1619 project. So why couldn't that's what I don't understand. Hey Nika, how you doing? How you doing, Nika? Yeah. No, I just don't. Happy Sunday to you. We slow. Well, speed us up, man. Slow down. We slow. Oh, so we got to speed up. Okay, what did Vox just say? Oh, we slow. Slavery is alive and well with tax. We, yes, everybody's slave to taxes. The taxation without representation, my friend. I think you're absolutely right. I don't think there's anything wrong with being taxed as long as our taxes are used properly, which they are not. We are having breeding plantations in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, yeah, I'm just saying. There were some people who were. I mean, we're not gonna get there. Yeah, I'm gonna look because I don't know if you Breeze, you familiar with Henry Gates. This might refresh your memory. When Obama was president, this gentleman got into it with a cop about walking into a house, and he was like a hard. This was in Boston, so he was a Harvard professor about African studies. Henry Gates, and he does a show like PBS, and he traces like famous people's roots back. Yeah, it's technically no law, or it's not in the Constitution. I don't think slavery was never fully. Excuse me, oh yeah, slavery still exists. Unfortunately, my man said. Man, we were only supposed to be on here 20 minutes. This turned into an hour. Thank you guys so much. We gonna roll it out, but I just need somebody else to drop their channel in the chat for. Drop your channel in the chat. I'll be looking menacing when I be drop your channel in the chat. Ugh. It's this running joke at my job. Like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Hey, Shay, how you doing? He a rat? Come on, man. He just do. Oh, how's he a rat, Breeze? He a sellout. How's he a sellout, Breeze? He just do. He just chase people's lineage. Like, how can you be a sellout doing that? Breeze ain't playing. You too, dude. You too. I'm supposed to be what? Why's that? Why's that? See, you the first one ain't gonna get one. You ain't come in saying what's up. Well, you the first one ain't gonna get no moderator today. Thank you, baby. Snaps. You just ruined it for everybody. Everybody gotta get a question mark because of baby snaps, man. You have no connection to Africa. And I'm not saying black people. I'm saying every single person on this earth has a connection to that place because that's where civilization started from, bro. That's where the creation. Come on, man. Egypt, Timbuktu. You're not interested in that, man? Let's see what this message is. Yo, check bloodline before you be stupid. Why would I be stupid? No, nah, we ain't time to come on. Let's not time people out, guys. Okay. Well, no, I ain't saying don't, but don't. See, that's why I be trying to give wrenches. I don't do that yet. I don't do that shit. Calm down. We're gonna let everybody talk. We're gonna let it. That's the rule. Everybody can have they say, but that don't mean we don't necessarily agree with them, and we ain't gonna give them moderator choice. Okay. We ain't gonna give them moderator badges. All right, that's gonna be the rule. But we don't want to silence nobody. We want to let people have their talk. Okay. No, I don't have any. Come on, man. Yes, you do. You do. You do. The Eve gene. Look it up, buddy. It's the Eve gene. Look it up. You got the micro. I can never say it right. Mitochondriatic. I can't say it right. But you know what I'm talking about. Fish eye food was well good to see. I'm saying you don't like it. I like history, and it seems like Africa is full of it. And maybe that's why. But I like history, bro. So maybe that's why I like the Egyptians, Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying? I was reading this one time where a white doctor was probably early 1700s. He went over to Africa, studying tradition. He said the witch doctor came out with a blade. This young lady was pregnant, and a witch doctor came out with a blade, put it on the fire, and literally like gave her a concoction, I'm sure, to numb her up. Sliced open the belly and literally just pulled the baby out and then sewed up the stomach. And it was literally like the first C-section, but he wasn't literally saying it like that. But I'm just like, wow. Like, but it's like how he made it in the story. It seems so like he almost made it seem like it was like a kind of like she was stealing the baby. It was, you know what I'm saying? But when you hear because he said it was a ceremony and people were gathered around to witness this birth. But in that interpretation, you kind of see like it's so him seeing, I could understand because he's not used to seeing something like that. But now we all know, oh, that's just a C-section. But that's just my story of the day. But let's close it out. Okay, guys, please, fish eye food. Do me a favor, man. Drop your channel in the chat. I'm gonna have one. We're gonna try and do at least 3 to 4 people to drop their channels in the chat when we go live. We ain't yapping about none. We about to do it. Don't you even worry about it. When you missed all of the good stuff, you got to go back and watch it. But please, somebody, I need 2 more people to drop their channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel. Drop your channel. Where is it? Drop your channel. That's a little bit of Jay Jordan coming out of me. Oh man, of course. From mobile refrigerators, I mean air refrigeration, to air conditioners, light, stop signs, heart pacers. You absolutely right, man. Yeah, everyone started. That's what it's. But just think about how it grew, bro. I am from the greatest little big city in America, Akron, Ohio. More? No, I ain't from More. From the act right. So get it right. No, let me start. Akron. Sorry. I'm from Akron, Ohio. There's Black Chinese lady trying to go over there right now. We're in Baltimore or in Africa? Look in. Okay, I'm gonna look into the am I saying that right? Lemon protein behind your body together. Okay. Yeah, Akron, Ohio. That Akron. Yeah. I mean, that's your business. Okay. Culture and race are not the same as food. Yeah. What's going on, Gigi? Yeah, but okay. Because MD done dropped his, Breeze done dropped his, GG, you could drop your channel in chat. I just need 2 people to drop their channel in chat so I can end this vibe, man. Come on, now. It ain't that hard. That's 22. So nobody besides, like I said, MD, he off the hook, Breeze off the hook, Vox off the hook. They don't all drop their channels. I just need 2 more people to drop their channel in the chat. Man, we was talking about an hour ago about Trump being mad. GG's a Trump supporter. Should we keep it going? I got like only got 17% left on this phone. Mm, Only got 17. See, I gotta figure out how to word this. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you. I just need 1 more person. Now, Gigi's channel is crazy. His channel's crazy. I just want y'all to know the total opposite of what we've been talking about. But he's a Trump supporter, nevertheless. But he's up front, and and these are just words and thoughts. So don't take them too seriously. No one takes me too seriously. That I call myself conscious, but we want everybody to express themselves, even though I might not agree with half of this. I still want you to express yourselves. We are literally at 11. Okay. Okay, we had one person. Please come home. I got beans and but no. Tell me. Oh, did you watch? Brother, I got beans and bologna. Oh, we gotta give you a Khalid. We got to give you a rich shout out to you, Khalid. Okay, more minutes. We just ooh, that Freeman's Bank. He's absolutely. You know what? That might be a great topic, man. I don't think a lot of people know about that Freeman's Bank, or like literally specifically what happened and what transpired with it. Because what president was that took that shit? That janky mother took that shit. I can't remember the president. It wasn't Wilson, but I think that might be a good topic. Okay, man. Let me get on up out of here, man. Once again, because ain't nobody else gonna drop their channel in the chat, so I'm leaving. Nobody else ain't gonna drop their channel in the chat. I'm leaving. We always agree to disagree, but I'm gonna stand on my black business. Definitely, I'm gonna stand right with you, brother. Even though we disagree to agree to disagree, you still got my back, bro. If you ever, you know what I'm saying, especially on some, this just talking on that business. I got your back, bro. For real, for real. Hey Shay, how you doing this morning? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. No, one cup. We done had a strange one today. We done had one cup and two bears up in here. No man. But you vote who you want for. Vote who you just only thing that I ask is you guys make an informed decision when voting. That's it. Weigh out all your options and make an informed decision. It's the best I can hope for. I can't do no more than that, right? Because that is your right. So just salute to you though, Breeze. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Um, but yeah, man, I almost don't want to get off, but then I do. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Wise words from a fool. Wise words from a moron. That might be the new say. Fool. It's getting good. It's getting good. Breeze, go and check out MD's channel though. That see if we found another one for MD that we just bringing them together. But all right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. Sweet. Okay. I'll be trying to end it on crazy numbers. So we're gonna end it at 105. We got like a minute left. A minute and 10 minutes. Any last thoughts, man? Nobody else gonna try. This is the last chance, guys. This is your last chance to drop your channel in the chat. Just go on if you want to. I don't care. Just anybody. We got 1 minute left. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat. That's gonna be the new way to end the show. Drop your channel in the chat. 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 This is the last time. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel. I got some really good. All right, man. You be safe, Box. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you so much for the engagement and interaction. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat. 10 seconds to drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat. Drop your channel in the chat.